Hey there, comic book friends and fiends. This is Rob here in front of the Great Wall of Comics. Today, we've got a $150 comic book mystery box from Macho the Collector. Let's take a look and see what we got. All right, so we got this $150 comic book mystery box from Macho Collector. He threw it up there that he was going to do a bunch of mystery boxes at multiple price points, like 50, 75, 100, 150, and 200. I reached out to him, we talked about what was going to be in the boxes essentially, and at a certain price point you're going to have a slab and such. And I said, okay, well, great, let's do a $150 mystery box. So here we go. He put it together super quick, got it out to me. I'm excited to see what we got. So I'm going to cut her open and then I'll be right back. All right, so we have our slabs, we have our raws, they're all here ready to go. I'm going to put the slabs off to the side here without looking at them. Unfortunately, he's got this cardboard, so I don't know what's there, and we'll get into the raws. Now, when I reached out to him and asked about this, I said, hey, are these going to be a bunch of modern variants or what? Because if it's a bunch of modern variants, I definitely wasn't going to spend a bunch on it, and because they're not really my thing anymore. Although I say that, but I pick up modern variants all the time, so who am I kidding? But he said, well, actually, once you get above the basic price point, there'd be some older books in there as well too. So I said, cool, let's take a roll of the dice. All right, here we go. I'm going to hold the book up. Of course, we're going to go throw up all this information up here, whether it's a key, and of course, the values that I find using my preferred tool, cover price. If you don't know, there are lots of different ways that you can determine price. You can look at GP, you can look at Go Collect, Go Price, you can look at last sold on eBay. This is just the method that I prefer to choose. Some values may differ, but at the end, we're going to see, did I get value out of the mystery box? So, first book up. Okay, we have Star Wars issue 2. This is a reprint. So this is a reprint from the time. It is this would be the Whitman reprint, and this is a pretty much a lower mid-grade book, maybe generously a 5.0. It's got a lot of spine ticks. Some big creases, some color discoloration, some bent up corners and such. So we'll call this a mid-grade reprint of Star Wars number 2, issue 2. Of course, issue 2 being our retelling of the original Star Wars movie and a whole bunch of first appearances in these books. Next up, we have New Teen Titans Annual. Number 2, this is, of course, the first appearance of Vigilante. In that newsstand. Oh, we're getting some nice older books. Tomb of Dracula, issue 27. That's definitely cool. Again, that was a little higher mid-grade, but oh, look at this. Werewolf by Night, 22. Face of a Fiend. And that's fine. You know, these older books, I expect that you're going to find them in, mid-grade. Especially these horror books like this, you just don't find them in high grade unless you spend a ton of money. Let's see here. We have Deadpool, number 4. Web of Spider-Man, issue 86. That's cool. Need that probably for my Web of Spider-Man run. Here we got a lenticular screen, Ben Reilly. Looks like it's Ben Reilly, the Scarlet Spider, with the Amazing Spider-Man 51. Yeah, if it can get it, I can't really get it right on screen here. There we go, sort of. You can see now and it's signed by Robbie Thompson. Oof. This book, ouch. This is definitely a rough book, but it is an old book. Strange Tales 141. Says on the back of it, it says here, first appearance of Mentalo Baron Mordo. So Baron Mordo cameo. You can see this has got, it's a beat up book. Definitely a really rough spine. Just, I mean, there's more creases in it than there aren't. But cool. I mean, that's what you're going to get when you get to get a key like this in an older key like this in these books. You're going to get an older, a lower value or a low condition book. You're never going to get a high grade book, something like that old in there. Let's see. We have Future State, The Flash. Book number 1. And holy Toledo. This Justice League of America issue 14. So there we go. I mean, I got from the Ross perspective, definitely a lot of older books. Only a couple of modern books. That's really cool. All right, so here's our total for our Ross thus far on this $150 mystery box, and I've still got the slabs. So let's take a look at the slabs. Pull the tape back. I'm going to flip this. Looks like we have another book that's there in here. Hold on. Okay. So we have a Last Ronin. The infamously bizarre shaped Last Ronin, for which there are no, you have to get your own bags and boards. This is issue 2 of Last Ronin. All right, now our slabs. First up, we have a CBCS 9.2 of the New Avengers, first appearance of the Illuminati. Yeah, first appearance of the Illuminati, Doctor Strange, Namor, Mr. Fantastic, Professor X, and Black Bolt. All right. And the next book, we have one more slab in here. We got a beautiful X-Men number 19 and a 9.8. Look at that. We got that negative space variant with Phoenix. Beautiful book. Do kind of like these negative space books. It's very cool. Of course, John Tyler Christopher. Backside just as X-Men. So there we go. So those are the 2 slabs we got. So let's run up the total for those 2 slabs. Now, combine those slabs and the raw books together, and our total value for this box, you guys got to let me know down below. Did we hit value? Remember, we paid $150 a box. What do you think overall of this box? Would you pick one up? I think it's a pretty good box. I'm pretty sure we hit value with those 2 slabs probably alone, let alone the rest of the raw books. So, in my opinion, I'm happy with this box. Yeah, man. Not yeah, man. Macho the Collector. Macho the Collector. Check him out on Instagram. Guys, while you're at it, also, why don't you check out Comics Curing Cancer? Follow them on Facebook or Instagram. It is, of course, a charity. This channel goes to all the ad revenue, the channel memberships, the super thanks, the stickers, all those things. It all goes to Comics Curing Cancer, which benefits the American Cancer Society. So give us a subscribe, become a channel member, like this video. It means a lot to me. And until next time, make sure you guys collect what you want. Don't listen to anybody, including me. I'm just a fat man with a fat stack of comics and a fat opinion. Thanks for watching.